Hello. I need music. Hold up, I'm just gonna fire up. Alright. Alright guys. Sup. And I think you guys can already see the title. We are gonna debunk this code. But it got a little bad. No, it's in the playlist. Alright, first thing I will abuse my powers as a Discord moderator. I am now live. Alright. I don't know why the thumbnail isn't loading, but... Alright. Little disclaimer here before I do this. This is made to be cracked, right? So I'm not doing anything illegal here. I made someone do that, so I can, well, learn from it. So yeah, we will take a look at this code and try to unobfuscate it, I guess. So we also have the original file. So when we're done with this, we can test if we wrote the right code. And do some fuck shit on blacklist. Set the link. Nah, don't. Right, so first of all, we kinda need to format this. I mean, you could use any formatter, but like the Visual Studio Code formatter doesn't quite work. So we're just gonna go onto like a website and just search for JS I misspelled it. Doesn't matter. Just as ChatGPT. Nah. So yeah, that's not the point. There are tools that can reverse that, but that's not the point. The point is to understand how this works, right? So yeah, this is the the formatted code. Right. So one thing we can already notice is that we have like this function here, right? Which has like a bunch of words in it. Let's take a closer look at that. Okay. Right guys, so one thing that I notice is, out of here, this function is returning a function which is returning the array. So we could simplify that by just returning the array. Right? Then we have a self-invoking function which calls itself with no parameters. Alright, so this is a self-invoking function and it's calling the first function as an argument, like this is like the callback that resolves into a string, right? So I don't know, we can like make a JS doc to like, I don't know. Oh shit. Alright. Shit. Alright, so... Huh? Why doesn't it... Oh yeah, because it's a self-invoking function, right? It doesn't matter. We'll just figure it out without that. So yeah. The first parameter here will be a callback function, then we have some kind of hex value. We can use like something like the calculator that is built into Windows. Right here. Yeah, it already has like hexadecimal decoding. So let's insert it. There, it's a very unusual value. It's very unusual, but let's just take the word for it. So 7 will make a video from this, yes. Alright, so we have a function which is just this getter function. We can rename it actually. Oh no, we use it in other places. Okay, so this is just, this is calling this function which will return the array, right? So this will be a string array, right? And this will set it to, what is this? We'll set it to this, which is, where is it? Which is, ah, I see. Good boy. Yeah. So this is declaring a variable which is where, what is this function? This function is this function, okay. So this function is being called the when. Okay, this function, two screen content, yeah. Like, you see guys? This function is just this function, right? And the first parameter, you guys can see, this parameter doesn't exist, it's placebo. So it returns this function, which is just this, which will return the first value minus some hex value. Let's dehex it, which is 345. And then it will get from the string array, this function is, yeah, this function, right? And from that string array, it will get the number. So, yeah, we could just do this. Oh. And this parameter is useless, but it doesn't show it's useless because it's marked with an underscore. If you guys ever ask yourself why those names are so weird, here's the reason. Those are hex values, right? So they're technically numbers. And you can't name a variable a number, right? It's not possible. So, since those are numbers, you can't name them as variables, right? But they're underscored with a underscore, right? So what an underscore does, it makes something a placeholder value. That means it's expected to be not used. Now if we try to remove the placeholder value, it's just gonna be invalid. Which is why it doesn't show that it's not being used. Pretty smart, honestly. So yeah, and then we can just return this. Right, and since we know that this function is just a copy of whatever this is, we can just return this function with this, with the very first argument of this one. And we just return. Wait, yeah, this is this function. It sets the, okay. So yeah, now this will just get those props and then subtract 345 from them and return the value. That's my guess. Right, then we can continue with this. So, we use this value. This is just this is the function. This one, which will just return whatever this is. And the second parameter is just a random number, which is, I don't know. But we can do this now. This is equal to this, which is this. You see? So what we can do is we open a Chrome DevTool, and then we're just gonna and declare or list, right? It's gonna make things easier. So we're just gonna do const list equal to this shit. And now we have to use this function or declare this function. And we can like name it decode, and then this will be the very first argument. It doesn't really matter, right? If we call decode with the hex value of this, then we should get a value. It's not defined. Oh yeah, because it's trying to call this function, but the function from above is just a list, right? So it's just is equal to list, like that. It's basically just a list. And now there, you can see we get a weird string, which is quite weird. We get this string out of this function. So what we can do is can replace this with the string. So now we have the negative % of this, which will give us, go on, this number. So negative this. What did I? Oh, it's because of word wrap. Okay, got it. Right. And then we add, this is just 1. Okay, so we can just say that it's 1. Also, while not array, not is basically while true. Because not an array is true. So, wait, I can show that to you guys. Not array, it's just some JavaScript shit. It's true. So everywhere where this appears, we can just replace it with true, because it really doesn't matter. So, and now we kinda need to figure out the parsons for all of those, which won't be that hard. We could do this. No, actually, I want to do it manually. Alright, so decode. We decode this. We need to be very careful here, because if we mess up, there's no going back. So, and then we just parse int of this. So we'll get this. So now it makes sense why this value is so huge, right? Because I assume that this is calculating the offset of all of those. And so this is just 2. We are gonna need the DevTools a bit more. So this value is just this number, so 3 divided by this. Our goal is it to never use this function, by the way. If we manage to remove this function from our code, then we've successfully deobfuscated it. So and then divide by 5. This is equal to this, I think. Wait, what did I do? No, that's correct. Just a word wrap that messes with me. Messes with my brain. I'm just gonna copy those. And then plus negative 42 divided by 6. Oh, I that one out. You see, guys, when I said that you shouldn't make mistakes, I meant that quite literally. Okay, because I already made a mistake, I accidentally skipped one. And now this whole shit is fucked. This will be like our, I don't know, like our key that gets the value that we need. Alright, 160, which is 252. Yeah, if I would have continued from here, I would have probably messed up, but I didn't, so that's good. Like this times 5. Oh, not divided by 5. It will get a bit annoying over time, but that's the point of obfuscating code. You are not going to hide your code completely, you're just gonna make it harder to read, honestly. You're gonna waste people's time. There's no point in hiding your code. Just share it to the public. Yes, I know you wanna get credited for your work. But so do I. Right. Percent off. 9% off. This, it will get a bit weird, but believe me, I think we're doing the right thing here. If not, then I don't know. Then we're just wasting time. But this will be like a sort of digest thing. And just 10. What is 0xa in hexadecimal? Just 10. Oh yeah, obviously it's 10. Makes sense if you go over it in your head. And the speed is 11. So yeah, this is our digest. We can calculate it now. So we can finally replace it. Right. So console.log, we just log out this expression. This one? Yeah, now we have this value. 7,933.8. It's the exact same one as the first argument. I feel like I've just wasted time. What is this shit? Alright, but we got rid of the function here, which is good. So yeah, it's just gonna break, no? Or does it mutate it? This is just that code. This does nothing, guys. I don't think there's any case where this value is not the second parameter. That shit is just dead code that runs on your computer. Okay, it breaks, but yeah, that's just dead code. Let's continue. And so we have a function color, which takes in some argument. Let's decode all those. This function, you can see it, this is just this, and this is just this. So it's again this function. It all comes down to the function that returns this. That's how most of obfuscators work. So let 0 is equal to 0. I don't... Oh, I see. This is the index. Like, we can take that variable, name it I, because we know this is the index. There. This is like the final string. I don't think we need this anymore because it's in this closure. Yeah. So this function will call a certain constant. Let's see what that constant is. It's nan. It's not a number. That's bad. $164. Oh, we were not supposed to parse it. Alright, this will just get length. So it's just this parameter dot length. Up. Dot length. Like this, which... What is this parameter? When do we call this function? Well, theoretically it would be better to do it in here, but... Yeah. We'll do this one first. So color codes is just a string array, and then just which is just length, right? Yeah, it's also dot length. So you can also access properties by putting them around in those brackets, but doesn't matter. So if color codes plus, what is this value? Where is it declared? Oh, do you guys think it's the I? Let's see. Where does this get defined? Okay, VS Code has a nice feature where you can go back. Yeah, it's let something is equal to 0. Let this is equal to 0. We don't know what this is yet though. Zero mod the length? Oh, but then we plus it. And this is just a final string. It's like the result color. I can already guess what this is. It's like a... It's a chat color rank system. So it's good that we don't use this function anymore. Can remove it. Add color, and then we have some index. I don't know what this is though. What kind of index that is. Is equal to... Whoa. Can I like unescape this unique... I wanna see what this is. X20. Wow. What is this? \x. Wow. That doesn't really help me. It's a hex character. Is it a hex value? It's a hex character. Here is a UTF-8. It's loading. Well, that doesn't really help me. This is some bullshit. There we go. Hex code. And it's just a space. It's just empty. Like it's... Hex code. It's a space. Like this. Okay, and now we need to decode that. Decode by 2, which is events, obviously. World.events. Events. Oh, I do not have the type definitions. Which is fine, because we're gonna convert it anyways. Oh, we don't need this anymore, by the way. So yeah, then 15C. 15C is before chat. That was quite obvious. For chat, and then I guess you guys can already guess it. This one would be subscribe, but just to see. Yeah, you see, it's just subscribe. Dot subscribe. We still use this event somewhere to, yeah, declare this, which is being used. Oh yeah, we're still using this thing once here. By the way, this is just gonna be we're gonna call this event. Event, right? And we have this function, which is message. Event.message is equal to color event dot message. We don't need this. We don't need this. We don't need this. We also don't need this. Now look what happened to the code. So now we have some variables that we don't know the name of. This, you see, we pass in the message, we can just call that MSG. And this is just the current index. Current, or like text pause. MSG pause. Right. So, I think I'm done. Let's see how the original code looked like. No, it was in private. Uh-huh. I wouldn't say it's... Okay. That's pretty good. Except for, I mean, she's using template literals, and this is not. But it's damn accurate. Huh. Yeah. We did it, guys. We did it. in just under 30 minutes. I'm just gonna take a screenshot. Oh. Yeah, so look at this. This is like the differences. It's not that big. So what to do now? Like the JS stock is probably just hi chat. Yes, hi. Okay, so this was pretty good. We could make this like into an actual video. I believe you did it, indeed. Yeah, well, what did you know? Was expecting this to take just a little longer, you know? Maybe? I mean, if he agrees, then I would upload the crackMe on my page. Alright, I'm just gonna ask him to if I can upload this on my site. With giving credit, of course, and not earning cash. Alright, we have the thing. The keyboard is buzzing. You guys hear it? You guys hear the keyboard? Okay, enough. The sound is nice. Yeah, I know. Ah, no, I was supposed to... Alright, I do not wanna misclick. Alright, let's upload the code. I don't have a video yet. It will be soon. I will make one soon. Code. No. Add file. Create new file inside samples. crackMe. And then obfuscate it. Obfuscated.js. And then I will just script index.js. This is the original. Create obfuscate.js. What is that supposed to mean? Okay, okay, good. Add file, create new file, and then we're gonna call original. A file called we're gonna make a file called original. Original.js, and then we're gonna use the original. Where is it? There it is. Oh no, not upload. Create a new file. Ding. DEOBFUSCATED.js. I will just use my attempt. Alright. I'm back. I'm about to come. Then static data. Kinda need to edit this. So yeah, we do not have an image yet. Actually, we do. We do have an image. Why does it... Why is it not doing what it's supposed to do? Right, we... Shit. There. So, download will be crackMe, and now this requires the whole path. Scouts.de dash samples dash crackMe, like this. The link. Oh no, we don't have a link yet. But a video. We have a link to the stream though. Ha. I'm gonna use that. Simple crackMe to learn I'm gonna make it all capital because yeah. To learn deobfuscation. Alright, title. It's just gonna be deobfuscation. And then the image will have to save our image. I have a thumbnails folder. And I'm gonna just use the thumbnail from the stream. You know. The obfuscate.png. I do not want to make this a PNG because it takes too much space. Website, public, webp, obfuscated in .webp. I'm gonna save. Alright. And then /deobfuscated.webp. I can close that. Back. Now I need to edit this. There. Jason doesn't allow trailing commas. That's static data. And then I just need to push oh, I can just open it here. Website. I'm just gonna image. What? And now it should cook. Let him cook now, let him cook. Okay, it cooked. Cooking. Yep. nodes, I'm a project, restoring cache, it's all dependencies. Yeah, it's gonna take a while until it cooked. And then we'll see if it works. Oh. What? It's deploying, guys. Oh, it is already deployed. Reload. Look at that! I fucking misspelled. How can I misspell such a simple word? You know, it's not like I have anything to do anyways. I do not have the original file anymore, which is why I need to recreate the thumbnail. No, don't be red. I want all of this. 16 by 900 is it's crazy how bad I am at writing. Right, then we need another layer and the text. I'm gonna copy it. And then okay, I even misspelled there, so it's fine. And if I click on this, it should. And the website is correct. It just doesn't show the actual code. A 404. We might have to deal with that in a second. Okay. Then I need the microphone, because this is still Minecraft related somewhat. The obfuscate, then I'm just gonna match the colors, less saturation, a little bit more saturation. Nah, the saturation is fine, maybe a little bit more blue, that's fine. And we just, though I'm not really sure why it doesn't show the code. We align it, then we move it a bit, then we this, and go a little bit 90 degrees, a bit more of there, a little bit less. I don't like this color. It's too desaturated. Yeah, and then from another one, this one, I'm just gonna grab this layer because this layer contains this. For whatever reasons, I might need that. We wanna fill it a bit more, like that we have like deobfuscate JavaScript or something like that. Like. Do you guys think it's too much? Object, this. Oh, it kept my settings. Good. Object, align object. Ooh, perfect. DEOBFUSCATE. How dare you deobfuscate my anti-cheat? It's not your anti-cheat, it's a crackMe made by someone else. Maybe make the entire background obfuscate code. I think then that you won't be able to see the. Yeah, you see it's just too much for the eye. It's a little bit to make the JavaScript smaller. JavaScript smaller. I would have said it, making it bigger, but yeah, oh, wrong one. Like this? It's good, okay. Then object align. Oh, no, I've still selected the wrong thing. I need to align it again. And then I need to bring it up a little. I think I can use that. It's not. Now you're making a video about it, exactly, so people don't you have to beg me for help. I wasted like 3 hours on your thing. You should be thankful. Hello, Yarrick. Website. Yeah, let's firstly save it as WebP. WebP. Obfuscate about P. You can make the obfuscate code color in sepia or black white. Ah, it's fine. I'm just gonna use that for now. For the YouTube thumbnail, I think I'm gonna make a different one. And thank you, I'm just surprised. It's good content. People ask very often. How did you develop your website? I used Next.js. It's a JavaScript framework. Or no, it's a React framework, but like... It's JavaScript. PDN, this is obfuscate.pdn. So I don't lose... Yeah. Now I can save it. FNAF World? Yeah, it's a good game. Have you ever programmed with PHP? Nah. I don't think I ever will. Like, people hate on it, right? But like, and I think that the hate is also way too much for that what it is, right? But I also think that PHP is not the future. Let's be honest. It's old shit. I have a problem. for some reason this website didn't load the... You see, it says page could not be found, right? 42% of my page is PHP. Then how is it like? No, how does it feel to program with it? What am I doing? I want a hard reload. No, it's not a hard reload. Let's see, cause I have to debug a bit now. File, folder, desktop, website. npm run dev. Right. It will take a while. This is like the locally hosted website. Card browser. Like, why doesn't this show the website? Yeah, it says a 404, right? Nah, I haven't written it. Just mean that 72% of all site users use PHP. Okay, but like, look at it from a different perspective. How much percent do you think new websites are being made with PHP? All of that is just legacy code. Realistically. It's just old code, old websites. They're still registered that no one cares about. And just rot there. Oh, what the hell? Yeah, it didn't find the website, but why? Didn't console log the data. What is the data? Can I please know what the data is? Please. Wait, I can just go into here. Guess? I'm gonna be honest, this isn't even the right file. This is the one. You need to check for this. Oh! I forgot to add the static path in here. Jesus, that should be also automated. I will make this automated. Eventually. Now it should work. I think I have to rebuild it. Okay, now this is getting out of hand. Or is it because of the website? Yeah, okay. Got it. So because, alright, let's remove the console. It will work, it should work on GitHub. So, I will tell you the problem. Alright. Alright, so because the Git page environment uses the dash website or slash website as like a prefix, right? And my localhost doesn't. I have to change the code in here. If I change the code in here, this website won't work as expected. But the GitHub one will. There. Even though this isn't quite working here, it should work on the GitHub page after it's after the action's done. That's the wrong repository. Website. Actions. Let them cook. Let them cook. Let them cook. Let them cook. Oh, there's a new Minecraft update. It dropped like an hour. It dropped 20 minutes ago, guys. A new Minecraft preview update. What did they add? Wow. Nothing. They just fixed a few updates. They added some achievement. But no scripting API. Alright. This is done. I should be able to close this. If I reload this and oh my god! It works. So you have the original, then you have to obfuscate it, then you have to deobfuscate it. It's that it doesn't wrap the line. But that's fine. Wait a minute. The update. Yeah. Well, the update is weird. Okay, so yeah. We have it here. Did I? Obfuscated. Okay. I think I wrote it correctly. Alright. So yeah, you guys can now view it. Even though it says download with support, it doesn't actually download with support because I forgot to credit him. Also, funny how they sometimes forget to just add stuff to change logs, and I said on the fences got their own identifiers, but the logs also got them, but it didn't say it. Oh yeah, because they changed like how block IDs work, or not IDs anymore. Now all of them are permutations. Like, I don't know how it works exactly. Yeah, let me quickly update the static data to mention the original creator of this crackMe. Because I didn't make the crackMe. Because what I wanted... obfuscation, symbol crackMe to learn obfuscation by iEnis. Exactly. So I didn't want to make my own one because I would know how the code looks. So I asked someone to do it for me, like just write simple code. So yeah, it worked, and I still managed to deobfuscate, even though I've never seen the code before. What is with my stream thumbnail? Thought I changed it, but it doesn't. What? Okay, I've never seen that. I just tried to upload a new thumbnail, the new one, right, to my page, or not the page, the YouTube, right? And it said that it can't accept WebP for some reason. Like, why? It's literally like at the end it's gonna convert it into WebP, so I just accept WebP. You know what I mean? For me it's a YouTube approval. Exactly, for me too. And I don't know why. PNG on top. I know, but like PNG is probably one of the best formats, but it's also not very good for the web because it takes up so much space. Like all of those images you see here, right? They all have to be loaded, and people with bad internet, if they don't load in time, it would just feel weird. So what you do is you use the WebP format because it has this very good compression. It's basically made for the web network. I hope I don't leak anything in here. If I reload, as you can see, that image is there 100 kilobytes, 200 kilobytes. You know how insane that is? Let's see how much the PNG one takes up. And the resolution is the same, right? Okay, so the obfuscated, this one, right? Takes up there. Content length. That's larger than my brain. Yeah, obfuscated PNG. Yeah, look at that. Look at the difference. I don't know if you can see it, but 700,000 bytes and 200,000 bytes. It's like 3 times compression. That's insane. And yeah, that's just so you guys can enjoy this website without any lags. At least I hope so. But yeah, do I have to do anything else? Yes, I don't think I have to. Just good, I guess. Yes, then I would end the stream and try to make this stream into a video. Oh, I forgot to record the stream. But I hope that the... Okay, I could either re-speak it or like re-record it. Or just download the stream. Anyways, I'm gonna go offline, so yeah. Bye bye.